entertaining and significant as well.
That was a character miss. Sort of played it fairly gently. Much prefer when he can hit those with a little bit more pace than that, but once the pot level went in, he lost control of the cue ball as well. It's not the start on the resumption that Judd Trump wanted, leaving O'Sullivan a pretty handy chance here straight away. A lot of this game is played in the mind. If it had gone 2-2, then Judd would have been ecstatic to have been level, having been mostly outplayed. But when he should have gone 2-2, he'd have been disappointed to be behind. It was all of it's played between the ears, this game. Sullivan has been the better of the two players, without a shadow of a doubt.
Nine.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Neil. Mixed feelings, really, about the in-off on the green for Trump. It was cruelly unlucky, but I think O'Sullivan did deserve a pre-interval lead.
Well, the cue ball didn't have the
16.
customary fizz as it went into the bunch, which would take it in and possibly out a little bit, so his cueing is not ideal here. But he still played that shot well. Judd looks a little uncomfortable in his chair, doesn't he, though? Just taking a look. It is a long match. Just got a glimpse of him there, and sometimes it can be quite, you know, you can be fooled by body language, but
23.
He's not started this final in any way how he would have hoped. And he knows that it could be running away from him if the next hour goes badly.
$24. $31. $32.
Well, here's a situation with the red near the top left pocket. He can probably afford to screw into the bunch, knowing that there's always going to be that reserve red as backup if the split doesn't work. But the split has worked all right.
37.
All boxes were ticked there.
Yeah, in the pre-match analysis, the guys were saying that one of the keys to that shot is not only splitting the reds, but keeping the cue ball in mid-table, and no one does it any better. This is a glorious opportunity.
Yes, Phil, it seems to me not dissimilar to a break-off in 9-ball, where the cue ball is key. On the split, it stays in the centre of the table. The reds, or all the balls as it is in pool, just seem to spread accordingly. It's always nice to have a red that's there for you. The other end of the table if something was to go wrong.
45.
I was using that backup red now. Oh, wow. Well,
Ronnie
it was meant
O'Sullivan,
to be a backup
45.
red. It can sometimes just flick a little bit of side on these. And against the net, the cue ball will start to head in the opposite direction. And that's why perhaps he missed it thick.
One of the easiest balls you will ever see an elite player miss.
One.
And now a pressure shot. 3-1 down. 44 adrift in frame 5. Cue ball a little too close to the side cushion for comfort.
Eight. Nine. Fourteen. Judd Trump, 14.
Well, we both missed one now, and a little shake of the hand from Judd. I'm not sure what the gesture was, but he had slightly awkward cueing. Whether that was a bad contact, I don't know. He looked more than a bit disappointed, understandably. So, when he misses an easy one, ultimately Judd lets him off the hook for that miss. Better shot than it looked now. Okay, it was a plant, but he's struck the cue ball well. Let's get the feeling he's one positional shot away here from getting another frame on the board.
Three. Four. Eleven.
This could be a little dinky, a little tricky.
12.
It was 2-visit snooker in the first frame, and it looks like being 2-visit snooker in the 5th.
$17.
Yes, red colour from here.
$18.
Well, he's discovered something on the cue ball, perhaps.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
You can tell it's a good match because
25.
what's more significant are the odd mistake made by either player in amongst all the good stuff.
26.
And when you know that there's a little mistake made, like that green that Judd missed and went in off rather in the previous frame, and then the chance he missed there, you know that in and around it, some very good snooker being played.
$33. $33, and the friend.
Errors are being committed by both players amidst the brilliance. And it's Judd Trump who's committed the most. That's why he's in early trouble. Ronnie O'Sullivan leads 4-1.